Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right in your business, posting online, running ads, offering killer products, and yet somehow it still is not working? Maybe you've asked yourself, why aren't people buying? Why does it feel like I'm just spinning those wheels? Well, chances are you might be mixing up the 4 of the most important concepts in your business: branding, marketing, advertising, and sales. Listen, I get it. I'm not throwing any shade on anyone because I was confused about these 4 things once too. But what finally clicked for me is that this confusion isn't just a technicality, it's actually one cause of chaos inside so many businesses. So today, I'm going to break it all down in a way that will finally make it click, hopefully for you, so you can stop living in reaction mode and start building a business that's going to run smoothly, serves people powerfully, and doesn't need your constant babysitting to grow. So let's dive in. Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility, the podcast empowering you, adventurous small business owners, to attract your ideal customers and boost your revenue. I'm your host, Jason McKenzie. Each week, we'll explore easy-to-implement tools and strategies to take your business to new heights and build the lifestyle you want. If you're ready for more profits and less stress, let's get started. So I still remember it almost like yesterday. I was in college, I'm majoring in business management, and then I transferred to a new school. One of the first days I'm there, you have to sit down with the counselor, education advisor, whatever, right? And they're telling me, sorry, but we don't do general business here. You've got 3 paths: finance, operations, or marketing, and you get to pick one. Now, for me, finance was probably, I don't know, maybe a little too spreadsheety. Operations, holy cow, dry upon dry. Important, yeah, and I actually enjoy operations, but man, I sure couldn't go into something that boring. So that left me one choice: marketing, right? That thing seemed to have a spark. The marketing department seemed to have more fun. Marketing professor presenting what marketing is all about. I was like, oh, this guy's a lively character. I can be down with that. But the real reason I was so interested in marketing was I was running a business myself at the time, and I was struggling to figure out how to get more people buying and coming for my products and services. So marketing it was. And one day, something that happened that really changed how I see business even to this day. I'm sitting in a classroom. I was sitting over here on the left-hand side, about 3 rows back, and the professor's sitting at the front at his desk. You know, they're sitting in his nice chair, wearing the junky little desks, and he says, "What is marketing?" So hands are shooting up, everyone's got the right answer, they're sure. Oh, marketing is how you get customers. Marketing is all about running ads. Marketing, it's all sales. He nods, yeah, sure, that can be part of it, but he's not giving the full credit to anyone. People started to get confused, and people are starting to look around like, oh no, is this one of those trick questions? What does he really want from us here? Then he said something that stopped me cold. I'm going to give you a close to exact quote. He said, marketing is communicating what your company does for your customers and ensuring your company actually does what it promises. Whoa, mind-blowing experience right now. It kind of bent my brain a little bit because I'd always thought of marketing as just that whole advertising thing, right? But marketing doesn't just attract people. Their big job is to align the company around its identity. It makes sure that the promises you're putting out to the world is the same one your customers will experience at every interaction with the business. That idea got stuck in my head. I thought about it for weeks. I read, I researched, I reflected, and what finally clicked for me is this. Marketing is the bridge between who you say you are and how your customers experience you. That, my friend, is the heartbeat of a business that actually works. So let's clear the fog once and for all, because when you confuse the 4 parts of business, things start to fall apart fast. So we're going to break it down. The brand, that's the soul of your business. Have you ever met someone within 5 minutes you know their vibe? Maybe they're sarcastic, or they're a nurturing person, or they're laser sharp, no nonsense. That's their personality, and your business, it should have one too. Your brand is that personality. It's your vibe, your voice, your values. It's what you stand for and what you also stand against. It makes your business different. Even if you sell the same things as 100 other companies out there, It's in your mission, your vision, your core values. If you want to test, ask yourself, if your business was a person, what kind of person would it be? Because everything else, your marketing, your ads, your sales pitches, it all should be flowing from your brand. All right, number 2 is the marketing. This is the alignment mechanism. Once your brand is clear, marketing becomes your internal compass. Yes, it's all about communicating with the public, but at its core, marketing makes sure every piece of your business is true to the brand. Marketing doesn't fulfill promises directly. Instead, it's going to ensure your team delivers on the promises you're putting out into the world. It's the pulse check, the quality control, the alignment. It's great to think about marketing as the conductor of your business orchestra, making sure sales, service, and support and advertising all are playing on the same song. Number 3, advertising. This is your attention getter. This is where people start, but it's actually step 3. Advertising is about making people aware of your brand, your products, your services, and your offers. It's the billboards, the email blasts, the Facebook ads. It's the tool that says, hey world, we're here, come see what we've got. But here's where things go sideways. If your advertising is not aligned with your brand, you're going to attract the wrong customers. If your advertising is not aligned with your operations, you overpromise and underdeliver. If your advertising is not aligned with sales, you create disconnects that cost you money. So yes, advertising is powerful, but only when it's backed by a strong brand and guided by internal marketing. Number 4, sales, the conversion closer. Finally, we're to the sales part. Sales is where potential customers become actual customers. It's where they go from, hey, that looks interesting, to here's my credit card. Sales takes the interest generated by advertising and turns it into revenue. It also turns one-time buyers into long-term customers if they do their job right. But again, if sales isn't aligned with what marketing promised, or what advertising said, or what the brand represents, you've got misalignment, and misalignment leads to distrust, and distrust kills your business growth. So, why does all this matter? Because when you don't understand the difference between these 4 pillars, you cannot scale. You can't hire the right people. You won't be able to delegate your business. You won't be able to grow. And you end up doing everything yourself, and even then, you're not sure which part of the business is broken. Is the offer not converting? Is the ad off-brand? Is the sales team making promises you can't deliver? It's like trying to fix a machine while blindfolded. And that, my friend, is one of the ways burnout is born. Now, imagine the opposite. Imagine you clearly defined your brand, your business's personality. You build marketing systems that keep everyone aligned with that brand. You create advertising that pulls in the right people. You train your sales team to close in a way that feels both consistent and authentic. What's going to happen? You're going to stop babysitting your business. You're going to stop micromanaging your team. You start building something that grows without you being in every room all the time. Does it sound like a dream? It's not. It's just structure. And structure brings clarity. Clarity brings confidence. And confidence, that's the fuel of momentum. So, if you're ready to break free from the chaos, here's what you're going to do next. 1, define your brand personality. Write down your top 5 core values. Describe what your business is like if it were a person. Identify what you stand for and what you don't. Number 2 is audit your marketing. Is it keeping your team in alignment? Is it reinforcing your brand voice? Does your marketing have an internal role or just an external one? 3, clarify your advertising strategy. Are your ads aligned with your brand? Do they clearly reflect your values and tone? Are you attracting the right people? And then 4, train your sales team. Do they know your brand values? Are they promising only what you can actually deliver? And are they turning leads into fans or into refunds? Many small business owners are just a few little shifts away from being able to scale up. But those shifts don't come from working harder. They come from working smarter. When you understand the difference between brand, marketing, advertising, sales, and how they're meant to work together, you're going to stop duct taping your business together and you're going to start building something solid. So if you're ready to stop living in business chaos, if you're ready to build something that runs whether you're there or not, then this is the moment where everything can start to change, because now you know. And hey, if this episode brought some clarity for you, would you do me a favor? Would you mind sharing it with someone, tagging us, and getting the message out to other business owners that could use the hint? Because when your business is aligned, your life also feels aligned. And that's what we're really after. Until next time, identify your brand, stay true to your brand, and watch your business thrive.